Truth chasers, y'all. Truth chasers. This episode, I want to emphasize foot planting. And what better way to show that than the legendary Hall of Famer, the incomparable Gale Sayers. Foot planting, acceleration, agility. Every step, there's effort behind it. Run animations. And he's going to show you how it looks when you change direction when you're running at a certain speed. I'm just going to show this stuff. This is just random Gale Sayers footage of the legendary Hall of Famer. This guy was amazing. Nobody did the stuff that he did. And he wasn't a small guy either, man. He was a pretty, he was a pretty tall guy for a running back. Look at this. Change of direction. No Tron jogging. His shoulders are not just going back and forth, and he's not turning on a turntable. Acceleration. Everybody accelerates at different speed. His acceleration was second to none because he was able to accelerate after those drastic. He used to do drastic cuts, drastically, but his acceleration was so outstanding. It didn't matter that he did drastic cuts. He's like the only player that should have 99 acceleration if they were to be like the perfect Madden game. He should be number one, 99 acceleration of all time. Gale says he should be the only guy. Everybody else should be like at 95 at least. Like Barry Sanders and them. Gale Sayers used to do this, and he was, like I said, he wasn't a small back like that. I mean, Barry Sanders, Emerson, those guys are smaller than him. I'm not talking about muscular wise, but just like the frame of his body. See how low he's getting? Do you see this? He's ready to cut. He's getting low. Foot plants. Every foot plants means something. There's thrust. That guy did not get a proper hit because there's momentum. You know what I'm saying? He had a Gale Sayers knows how to pick those angles to get hit. Now look at this. He gets low. Guy goes over him. He goes under him. His agility is like second to none, man. This guy should have like 99 agility and 99 acceleration. If you have those two type of things, it doesn't matter how fast you are. But this guy was fast too. This was the ultimate back right here, man. He could run behind any offensive line, a good one or a bad one. Because he was just taking advantage of creases that nobody else could take advantage of. But back to the video game footage. You see? He's low. Now he's stopping. So he's going to stand up. He's stopping. Or he's even passing too. No, he's faking. Sorry. I'm not there. Look at the foot plants. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The PS2 did that for Madden Madden 09. They did that. That footage I had with Brandon Jacobs doing that little stutter step. They had that. Acceleration and agility are the two main things that separates the players. There is no big difference when it comes to there is no big difference when it comes to, like the differences in the speed of the backs. Like, basically, like, Adrian Peterson and LaDainian Tomlinson and Reggie Bush and Chris Johnson, those guys are blazing fast. Like, they, I'm not trying to say that they're all the same speed. They have different speeds, but the difference is not that great. But when it comes to agility, acceleration, strength, and the size of the backs, those are the differences. You know what I'm saying? Like, LaDainian Tomlinson probably runs the strongest out of all of them, But he's not as agile, let's just say, as Reggie Bush. He's not as agile. Well, he's probably closer to Adrian Peterson's agility, but Reggie Bush's agility is probably the most out of those four backs that I mentioned. But he's not as strong. Reggie Bush is not as strong as, to say, LaDainian Tomlinson. So those are four differences in the backs. Ah, man, look at that. Agility, acceleration, strength, weight. Those are the four main things when it comes to running backs and the differences between the running backs. There's a difference between Clayton Portis and Reggie Bush or I don't know if Deuce McAllister is still, or Deuce McAllister or Brian Westbrook. Brian Westbrook, he has hands. And he's agile and he does accelerate, but he doesn't accelerate like all the other people. So they should all feel different. And that would bring ultimate authenticity. Look at these foot plants. This is all in slow motion, of course. Ah, man, he is just totally confusing the defense, man. All in slow motion, thanks to Variety. Look at, they want him so bad they're tearing his jersey, but they can't get him. Gale Sayers, folks, the Gale Sayers showcase to prove my point about foot planting, run animations, and making agility and acceleration be paramount when it comes to run animations. Speed should take a second step. Should take the back seat to acceleration and agility, along with strength and size. Ah, man, Gale Sayers, one of the best, folks. And then he had the strength, but then see, he sidestepped him. He running into his blocker. That happens in 2K5 too. This is Gideon Prime, Truth Chasers. Peace.